Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. We have a blackout read today, y'all. Lo siento. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, but I was feeling getting these messages out to you though. I sure was. So, hopefully y'all can see me mañanas or anytime soon. However, today, nah. But I still have this message, okay? So, to avoid it being long and drawn out, because I'm not too sure how many of you guys actually watch me or just listen in to me like I'm a podcast or something, but to avoid this being long and drawn out so that you guys don't have to watch a still picture or a blank screen, we're going to make this pretty quick, okay? So this is going to be confirmation reads, quick confirmation reads. So let's see what I got for you guys today. Right now, for this first read that we're going to do. What is a quick confirmation that y'all need to hear right now? Actually, no. Let's go ahead and get another deck. That wasn't it. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Ignoring. So, some of y'all guys if anybody feels real chill, like I'm getting that kind of vibe, especially how I'm feeling too, putting both of these moods together. Somebody feels real like a homebody. Like you're really comfortable being an introvert right now. You're comfy with going home and just diving into books to just go in rabbit holes and do a whole bunch of research. Just sit there and write all day, or even if it's just to relax and leisure and to lay on the couch and watch your favorite shows, whatever it is, it's giving, I don't necessarily have to work hard all the time. So you're ignoring something probably, let's get some more. I think it's what I got from this was maybe you're ignoring like the voices in your head that are telling you that you need to go harder. You're ignoring everybody else's rat race antics and you're just choosing to recharge. Rejected. Yeah, so you're not with any of that right now. You're getting all of that out of your system. You're getting all of that out of your aura. You're not trying to be in that type of energy right now where it's fast paced, it's constant movement, it's constant burnout leading to burnout. There's no relaxation there. There's no rejuvenation there. You need balance. But right now, it seems as if maybe you were doing it a little too much, a little too hard. So you're giving yourself the permission to chill a little bit. So I see you ignoring and rejecting a lot of things. It could be responsibility, so be careful for that. You don't want to dive too deep into this where you end up procrastinating in life. Right now, you're just ignoring and rejecting anything that requires you to do too much more than what you have the energy for. But if you get too comfortable in this lifestyle, you can end up like a couch potato. We don't want to do that. So don't get too deep into it where you start picking up habits of procrastination. This also came out. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Okay. Wow, because this has, it took a little turn. This definitely took a little turn. You have been taking time away from life and what society has to offer, that craziness, the fast-paced-ish. However, I'm also getting it's because like you don't necessarily want to do this anymore. You don't want to be a part of you should have like the standard American dream. I'm going to chase the American dream. I go to school, finish college, I get a job, find a mate, and then we live the damn life until we retire, and then after we retire we travel. That sounds beautiful and all, but that's very cookie cutter and that doesn't work for everybody. And also times are shifting, so expectations should shift with it. That American dream was applicable years ago when people had the space, the flexibility, when life had the just the means of having that be applied to your life. Nowadays, a lot of that is not applicable to a lot of people's lives because of what daily life consists of, what it entails, what it asks of us. So, a lot of you guys could just be like tapping out of that. I was scrolling and I saw something, I don't know if it was in South Korea, but they have like a society prison where people check in themselves. You could check in and check out yourself, but it's a prison that you check yourself into and nothing's there. Just a bed and a diary, I think. A little bit of sunlight, well, a lot of sunlight because it's not an actual prison. It's a place where you're supposed to recharge and heal and rehab. That's what real prison is supposed to be, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. And they give you food through the door like an actual prison. You're cutting yourself off from all like civilization. I don't want to mingle and talk to nobody. That's what that was. So if anybody is like feeling like you want to go into hermit mode a little bit, like you're checking in to hermit mode, I understand why you may be feeling this way, because like there might be a lot going on. There's too much going on. Your overall energy is giving money. It seems like that may have been you. Maybe you've been giving more energy than you actually had. You had to retreat a little bit because it was just too much that was tugging at your energy. You had to draw a line. You had to set a boundary and did. Now you're not interested in any of the things that were just making you feel bad, any of the things that were telling you had to do this. You sacrificed a lot of your morals and values, a lot of your boundaries. You sacrificed a couple of things to make these things happen because you were pulling from energy that you didn't have. And now you kind of like reached burnout a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, some of you guys, maybe you were really tired. If you guys had like aches and pains in your back, if any of you guys had stiff necks, like you need to see a masseuse more now than ever, it had a lot to do with this. It had a lot to do with the weight that you were carrying that you didn't necessarily have to carry. You were hustling. You were going really fast. You were doing a lot. And in turn, like you were hustling and doing all this stuff for you, but you also had other energies that were pulling out at you too, asking you for a piece of your energy, asking you for some money, asking you for your time, your opinion, whatever it is, it was your energy. So you're out there hustling, filling your cup and doing what you have to do to better yourself. But then you turn around and then you have people begging. You have people with their hand out like a grow sister. And you didn't have that to give at the moment. You needed to replenish yourself. So you're thinking that, oh, I'm good because I'm out here hustling. I am replenishing myself, right? I am replenishing my pockets. If I spend it, that's fine. I go back out here and I get some more. However, the money that you get, you're not always supposed to immediately just dish it out. And if you do, let it go to yourself. Let it go to an investment. Don't let it be some sporadic shit that you had no idea somebody was going to hit you up at 10 p.m. before you went to sleep and ask you for $250, and now you're less like, you know, you're down $250 and you're thinking about that as you're hustling the next day. So the $250 that you do get, that's making up for the $250 that you just gave off yesterday. However, you just made that yesterday as well, and that was supposed to be for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, once you have it come in, it's like you turn right around and somebody asks for it. And it's cool and all because you have it, yes, but overall, over time, that leads to burnout because that wasn't for them. That was for you. And when you save and when you accumulate these things, you realize how much energy you've accumulated and you're able to dish it in certain areas. But that may have been tough for you because it's not just money. It's literally energy, but I'm giving money as an example. But a lot of people and a lot of things were tugging at the energy that you would create for yourself on a daily basis. And it led you to burnout. So now I feel like you're ignoring a lot of things. You're rejecting a lot of things. You're setting a lot of boundaries and just saying no a lot more now because you realize that you don't have the energy. And if you do, it's not for anybody else. This is strictly for you. So that's good. Shout out to you guys for setting that immediate boundary. If anybody has set a boundary recently, you did the right thing. Do not feel bad for it because I'm feeling it's giving that a part of you guys may be in your head a little bit about it. Like you're not sure if this is the right thing to do. It doesn't feel right having to say no. It doesn't feel right having to shut yourself off from all these things or people that you're connected to. However, they're abusing you guys' connection. And it's not helping you at all. So put yourself first. This is a confirmation that you are doing the right thing by putting yourself first. Last card in the we out. Courage. Yeah, you guys, it's making you. You guys are taking a courageous step because y'all are so filled with love and y'all are so quick to